Everybody, welcome back to Farming Simulator 25, Frankenmuth Mega Farm Project, episode 110. We did a bunch of harvesting and distribution of cotton last time, and various other things, field turnovers and whatnot. We've still got some of those field turnovers to do, but I think we've gotten all of the cotton in. And one thing I didn't do was go back through all of our spinneries. We'll start with those and turn cotton back on. Activate, 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 activate. Right. And then also the rope maker needs to have his cotton selling already active. Right. So now that we've got those in, and we can see we had 80,000, I think, per spinnery. Yep, right around, give or take. We need to get up and, well, we don't need to necessarily get everything actually prepped today. We've got until February before we're going to plant cotton. And where are we going to plant cotton this time? Yes. So let's have a quick check on the animals. Because next month we're selling these pigs. The 250 anyway. Oh, these Angus are worth a bundle as well. I'm gonna go look up right now the value of max price at 36 months of 3,500. Okay, so those guys could go up continuing, but we're gonna need to keep them fed. Basically, I think from here on out, especially over the winter. Now we are we're not out of straw because we have tons of straw in other places. Just specifically, we have a bunch of straw over there in over at the pig farm, something like 500,000 liters. Ooh, that doesn't really fit down that channel. Curious about these tailor shops. They don't seem to have been making me any, like, where is the fabric distribution going? I'm confused. Oh, I have them distributing the clothes for some reason. Oh, well, that actually keeps them from spawning them on the map and in my way. So that's actually not a bad idea. I just gotta actually remember so I don't get confused. Well, one thing we do want to do is get some more of these fields turned over, and I was talking about actually running a whole bunch of product, or actually the raw materials up to various productions up there. So we probably want to do that, but we need to get our... What are you carrying, bud? You're carrying that. Okay. Right. We need to get some more of these fields dealt with. So we're gonna do that, but right. Okay, so that guy needs... Yeah, all of these guys need a bit of this. This fertilization. As we look here, those are all fertilized. And in general, also plowed, except for this one down here. Of course, all the way in the bottom corner. But we'll fill this guy with fertilizer and get him up to the top to get those top ones fertilized. And we'll find the other fertilizing machine and get it going as well. Yeah. Came very close to sneezing on the mic. Right there. Okay, that guy is also fertilized, so we have 2 fields down here to plow now. So that's cool. And yeah, that needs fertilization. This actually we can say, hey, why don't you get on down here if you can. And we'll head up and go do the fertilization, and then somebody, that one or this one, can come back down. Might as well have this stuff going while we're busy carting. We've got a bunch of carting to do. I'm just going to go through everything we've got and put it where it goes. Now can you go there? No, I don't understand. Hey, how about you? And you go here? Okay. I don't know why this guy, it just must be a width thing. Anyway, I think we figured it out. So we're just going to get to work now and do a bunch of that stuff, and we'll come back when we've got something to talk about. Okay, let's have ourselves a quick look at, we'll go through the litany of the productions. bakery is a middleman, so we don't bring anything to the bakery. Biogas plant gets silage from that place, so stones. Okay, well, we'll actually start by doing some rock work. You know, I think we can go back to a less manual approach, especially now that we don't have to futz with the double the two-part one. Way back when we had the standard one that was more two parts, and we don't need that because this guy is auto, so he's just gonna dump this whole lot in there. And pretty darn quickly too. Okay, got that. Cereal factory. We could give the cereal factory some oats and some corn, but it doesn't really need any just yet. Pigs are fine. We're selling them next month anyway. I mean, we'll still have some little ones, but the dessert factory wants chocolate. Right, I forgot to set the dairies, or at least one of the dairies. For whatever reason, I'm not going to bother with the dessert factory's chocolate stuff. It's just silly. So we're looking at the grain mill, barley, oat, wheat. So we'll do that. Let's take the 150 though. If we can find it. Oh, I think it's probably, oh, it's right there. Alright, well, that's cool. Although, it's full of sugar beets. So, that's the first thing to do. Well, this game reminds me of programming sometimes. You need this functionality, so you need to install a library, which requires you install a library, which requires you install 10 more libraries. Not many. Okay, we're just going to get these up to the biogas, the pig farm. We're going to pull this canola over to the pig feed first, and then we're going to go put the rest into the oil mill, or oil mills perhaps. You should probably set that sunflower oil to selling. But I can't remember even now. Is sunflower oil a March thing? I sold so much of it on the Zielonka series. It's either March or November. March. But it's actually not bad right now. We could get a bunch of sunflower oil sold if we look at this oil mill is full of sunflower oil. This one's not, but yeah, and then yeah, we could sell it, but I'll wait till March and see if it's still quite so full. I mean, it'd be best to run it through with the potatoes, but I think in the final days of this, we're going to run through a bunch of months to just run out all of our productions. I'm not just going to abandon that product. But we are going to keep them full for now. So we got the canola done. That's all distributed out. Wheat, barley, oat, canola, sorghum, sunflowers, soybeans, corn. We'll do corn right now. We don't have anything. Oh, well, I guess we could put the sorghum into the grain mill. We don't have anywhere to do anything with soybeans, and those are July. I doubt I'll remember in July, but someday we'll sell the soybeans. I don't think we actually have a lot of use for the corn either, aside from the cereal factory. So I doubt I need that much. I should just check. Is it more than 50K? Alright, we just gotta check that our rice is turned on. Flour. Long grain rice turned on. Okay. I was reading somewhere that rice bags aren't actually a good deal, and that rolls were where it's at. Or the box, anyway. But I just don't see how they would put it in there and make it cost more or whatever. So I'm going to trust, without doing the math, that I'm making some kind of profit on it. And since I'm not min-maxing here, some kind of profit is good enough for me. Well, we do seem to be going through the flour at a decent rate. I'm actually wondering if we might want to set up, let's see what the bakeries look like. So they're rolling about half, but they're still rolling hard, so there's no reason to change that. I guess I was thinking I could throw another bakery in, but I like having a backstock of grains. It'd be better than having empty productions. But before we take that sorghum back, I am going to see if we can throw some potatoes in. Because we still have a lot of potatoes to get through. Okay. Well, I guess November, December, October, or no, November, December, January. I know the months. I swear I do. Are for maintenance of various types. We can do some woodworking. We can remember to sell all the wood chips this year. that sort of thing. Speaking of woodworking, okay, we've got all of the grains in. We've got all that in. We could pop over. But speaking of woodworking, we might want to get ourselves a... Wait, is that guy stuck? I think that guy's stuck. Yep, that guy is stuck. See what we got here. Why would you do that, sir? Oh, you're gonna go back and try to hit that again. But now, yep, now we've got it. Alright. I was gonna go fill the pigs again and check on that sort of stuff. We gotta bring TMR out there anyway, so I guess once we got this guy dealt with, we can go do that. I was going to say we could get ourselves a nice big log truck, and we could log out the rest of this spot and bring it down via the truck to other spots, to our sawmills. But at the same time, those are such low yield trees, I don't know if they're worth the time to load up. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, I think that's about all we've got for October. So we're going to swap into November and we're going to call it an episode. Everybody's fed as far as I know. And yeah. Because November we can sell those pigs. Won't buy anymore. We don't really have time. I mean, maybe we'll have time, but I don't think so. Let's just verify before we starve anybody. Those guys are full. Oh, nope, see? The cows need food. I'm glad I checked. I'm kind of obsessive about that, I guess. We're definitely going to need to, well, we're going to get so much straw. It's going to be pretty crazy. As much straw as we want, really. I mean, next year. So for now, we can tap into our TMR reserves. Okay, now our cows have food. And everybody else is fine, because that's how they are. So now we're going to November. And in November, we're going to sell pigs and probably do some wood collection of some sort eventually. Not this episode, but time to go see about them pigs. Hi, pigs. Yep. 12 grand, I'll take that. Look, our little 15-month-old pigs are already 1,600. That's sweet. Okay, now we have 30 little pigs. well, medium-sized pigs. Offspring in 2 months. I wonder if that'll double them or what. How many piggies? How many piglets does a pig if a pig could pig piglets? Alright, well, cool. We just made 600 something. I don't know how much we spent overall, but probably less than 600. But if we were to keep going in this series for a long period of time, it would be definitely worth it. I think pigs are definitely an earlier game thing. And even if we just grow corn, blah 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 blah, and make pig food, we're still, you know, even if we're just growing potatoes and corn and canola and what, sugar beets, I think, for this particular pig food factory. There's another pig food factory that has a different recipe. Wheat, canola, corn, potatoes, and wheat. And then those cows are, we've got a ways to go on the cows. Alright, so the Angus, was that really 30? 33 total capacity. Yep, cool. And they've produced enough slurry that we're not going to have to go pull slurry from down below. So that thing's kind of useless. Alright, well, that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will catch you next time.